Hi everyone, my name's Matt Lewis and I'm a Reading Development Consultant at Reading Solutions UK. I'm here today to tell you about the Reading Transition Report. This is a report that's going to help the student and the teachers at their new school know a little bit more about where the student is in terms of their reading skills. Now, you can find this on our website, and if you scroll to the top, you have a space to enter the date so they know when the report was created. You can then enter your current school name, the new school name, and it will then give them an overview of what the data is made from. So remember, proficiency is made from their comprehension, their vocabulary, and their silent reading fluency rate results. If I scroll down, we then have a space for reading proficiency and a skill level analysis. Now, if you have multiple students moving to the same school, you can put all of them onto one report, so that school has them already up front. If I scroll down to the reading proficiency first, what we'll do is we'll create a group with those students. So if I open up my Reading Plus account, you can create a group by going to the left-hand side, and if you go to the Manage button here. And then along the top, you can see Classes. And if you click on that, you can create a class/group with this button here. I can then name that class. So I'm going to say this is my Year 6 Group 1. I'm going to call it a group. And then I can assign a member of staff to it. I shall assign myself there. So I simply just highlighted my name there and clicked Add Assigned Staff at the bottom left. And then once I've done that, I'll appear over in this list here on the right-hand side, and I click OK. I can then enroll my students. So I click on the Enroll button, and I can search for them using the bar up here, or I can scroll down using this scroll bar on the right-hand side. So I think I'm going to add Nick to this one. So I click beside his name, and then at the bottom, add enrolled students. And then I'm going to add Matt. I'll add him there. And next I'll add Phil. Select him there, add enrolled students. And then once I've got all of my students on the right-hand side in the list, I then click OK in the bottom right-hand corner. I can then create the group. So I click the green Create button, and that's created a group. Don't worry, you can undo this at a later date. If you don't want that group on your system, you can simply delete it. So if I close that now, I click on the Home button, and then I'm going to refresh in the top left-hand corner of my browser. That will refresh the site and pull that group through. So I can click on the Classes button, and I can search for my group in there. Year 6, Group 1. Once I'm in that group, I'm going to go to the Progress Report, and I'm going to select the Projected Growth tab here. Once I've done that, if I scroll down, I'm presented with this table of results. Now, the first line of data here is the baseline proficiency. The next column is the expected year level proficiency. So this is if the program has been used as expected, this is where the student should end up. And this is the projected year level proficiency. So with the student's current usage, this is where they are. I am going to use a snipping tool. You can just hold Shift and print screen on your keyboard and then paste that in. These snipping tools are very useful in that you can highlight exactly what you need and they're free to download. Click Add New on there. I'm then going to highlight all of these columns like so. Once I've done that, I go to my snipping tool. I'm going to copy this and I'm going to paste it into here. And then, of course, I can move it around to wherever it needs to be in the report. If I scroll down for the skill level analysis, I go back to my Reading Plus account. I scroll up and I choose the skills report from the top right-hand corner. This will then load the 9 content domains that the comprehension data is broken down into from the program. And I have my 3 students that I've grouped. I'm then going to copy this. So getting the students' data and the totals if I so wish. And then again, I can copy and paste this into the report. Like so. Then I can move that around until it's nicely lined up. And there you go. You're going to give the student and the next teacher in the new school a head start so they know where the student's currently at. If you do need any support, our team's on hand. You can give us a call or drop us an email. And thanks very much for listening.